Coming at you from the Staples Center in beautiful downtown Los Angeles as the Clippers prepare to take the floor. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. The Spurs would love to finish off this road trip on a good note.
And offensively as well as defensively, guys, they've been the better team in their first two meetings. I'm sure they know that a sweep of the season series is a real possibility.
I'm sure it's in the back of their minds here. They have owned this team so far, and they want to show that again.
4 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And if you look at the numbers for Devin Booker last season, I mean, he upped his assists and rebounding, his scoring and shooting percentages. He has continued to impress with his development.
We know Harris is good off the dribble, now becoming equally adept at the catch and shoot.
Here's the Clippers. It's Ingram on the wing. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Nowitzki, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Harris. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
For 3, Roy. Good on the triple. Roy's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Here we go, one-on-one. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Beasley. Off target with his 3. Now here's Vonleh. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Sharing the basketball. Plenty of guys talk about it, but not everyone does it.
Here's Harris. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Booker. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Ingram outside. Pass to Harris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Beasley. Steve Tobias Harris with plenty of stops in his young NBA career so far. You wouldn't guess it, though, from his talent level.
Year after year, he advances his offensive arsenal. He's become one of the most dangerous scorers in the game.
The Clippers trail. And slam dunk by Harris.
It can be deceiving. The quickness of Harris's first step, nice.
Here's Booker. That one off the back iron and out.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
And the rejection by Cauley Stein. High post shot. Again, the miss by Booker.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Good on the bucket.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Vonleh. Here's Ingram. Now here's Nowitzki. He's covered by Roy. Back to Nowitzki. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, John Wall, Derrick Rose, and Russell Westbrook came into the league around the same time. All of them in the conversation for most athletic big point guard in league history. Of the three, I think John Wall, the most prolific playmaker, always looking to create for his teammates.
Outside Roy. And they get it. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And you see the coach saying, no, no, no. Then yes, yes, yes.
Buries it from three-point range. That's 7 points for Nowitzki. And John Wall is such a multifaceted game, it almost feels wrong to call him a pure point guard. But that's what he is, isn't he? Just loves to set up his teammates.
I mean, absolutely. And he can score at a high level, but it helps him as a playmaker. Guys thrive playing alongside him because he commands so much attention. Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
We will talk about feed the hot hand. That's what they're doing this quarter, which is why they've been able to maintain momentum.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Man, hard to believe. Already they're staring at a double-digit lead, and we've just gotten started.
Fantastic effort. Right out of the gate, simply overwhelming their opponent.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
It's good. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Down low. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
I mean, clearly not on the same page right there. You hate to give away possessions.
24 seconds left here in the first quarter. The drive by Booker. Will it go? Some solid defense from Ingram.
Awfully hard to get back into the game when one of your key shooters is this ice cold and has been all quarter.
11 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And the point differential tells the story. Their two-way play has been outstanding.
You know, it's a matter of effort plus talent. You need both to dominate this way.
Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the LA Clippers. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
They're just not sitting back. They are going for steals, and their activity has been terrific.
You know, sometimes gambling gets you in trouble, but in that first quarter, it was just the opposite.
It's tipped. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Poke loose. And San Antonio has possession. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the dunk by Chandler.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
And for the Spurs, they're still finding ways to improve the roster, but you can never really replace a Tim Duncan.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we see new players coming into prominence for the San Antonio Spurs. Now, Greg Popovich gives his veterans credit for accepting it gracefully and helping the young guys be successful. He says it's a tribute to their character and awareness. Kevin?
They certainly have established a great culture in San Antonio. Really something. D.A., thank you. Here's Dragic with some arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And speaking of Duncan, Steve, there were just so many ways in which he affected winning.
Yeah, the scoring efficiency from Tim Duncan, the interior defense, the defensive rebounding, plus his physical and mental toughness.
To the paint. And there's the call on Chandler. That's his first foul. Pass to Nowitzki.
You can see the frustration. They hold the lead, but he wants to be able to contribute.
Hood gets the bucket. Hood's got his first points of the game.
He scores from everywhere. Inside, outside, in between. Hood can fill it up.
That doesn't go either for Nowitzki.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Back to Bertans. 5 to shoot. Hood. And finally they hit one. Hood's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The defense has tried to make adjustments, but Tobias is smart. He's adjusting back.
And Steve, Goran Dragic, the most improved player back in 2014. He led Slovenia to a gold medal at the 2017 Eurobasket tournament.
You know, one of the better European players of the last decade. A slashing penetrator, crafty finishing around the rim as well.
Harris outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow.
Here's Dragic. 6 points for him. Here's Bertans. Swiped it away. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And Ingram is just so long. I mean, he covers a ton of space and just so quick in transition.
Pass to Chandler. Over Laverne. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The Clippers are trying to revamp their roster. They will pursue the big-time free agents. We all know the LA market is a big selling point.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
He's been so consistent scoring the basketball. It has helped him tack on to this lead.
Here's Harris. A rebound by the Spurs. Smitty, even as they aggressively court star free agents, the Clippers are some of the best draft assets they've had in a decade.
You're totally right. From 2010 until this past draft lottery, they didn't draft no higher than 25th. 2 lottery picks this summer, adding some young blood to their roster.
Sabonis. Count it. Good. Sabonis has got his first basket of the night.
I love the effort there. Refuses to give up on that play.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. And Rodney Hood getting traded last season in part because, Greg, he was due for a big contract this last summer.
And you just knew Hood would be a player a lot of teams threw offers at this year. Rare to find guards as tall as Hood who can shoot the way he can, just entering his prime. And the contract this team gave him might be a bit of a gamble, but it's one that could pay off in a huge way if he keeps improving.
Shoots from the elbow. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Roy. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Roy's got 7 points.
And doing much better now. In that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Drops in the tray off the fast break. 10 points for him.
Look out. He's starting to find the range in this second period.
Pass to Harris. And they get it. A shot missing. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers. And what it looks like now, guys, their confidence is growing, and so is this lead.
But they can't just sit back and enjoy it. They need to keep up the momentum. Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
And here is Ingram. It's Ingram on the wing. Nowitzki for 3. Drops in the tray. Nowitzki's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's San Antonio. They're up by 7. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Spurs leading by 7. Laverne with the steal. And it's Nowitzki penetrating. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
And he's got one heck of a burst on his way to the bucket. Wall is at his best when he's driving the lane, going from 0 to 60 in an instant.
From about 19 feet. Rebound San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor. But that does take a lot of discipline.
Smitty, walk us through what a typical NBA practice should look like and does look like.
Well, I think you come out, Kevin, first of all, they're spending a lot of times on making sure your body is ready to go into practice. And a lot of coaches love to start with offense first, and you can end with defense. And so that's when the intensity starts to pick up. And then last, you usually ends with some kind of shooting. So I think obviously a lot of teams have different ways, but that's usually particular. You start with offense, you end with defense, and then you go into some individual work, and that's probably shooting.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Well, the Clippers have hit the reset button, and you wonder how that affects their head coach, Doc Rivers. Now, he seemed reluctant to lead a rebuild with the Celtics, but he's on board doing it with the Clippers. Even though the Clippers relieved him of his title of president of basketball operations in 2017, Rivers has just signed a new extension that will keep him coaching the team for the next few years. Kevin?
Well, if nothing else, DA, he has guided them through some pretty dark hours. Thank you. For 3, Beasley. Rebound by John Wall. Open shot by Harris. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Booker with it. Picked up by Harris. Back to Booker. Goes up on the wing. Wow, way off on that.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken, yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Back to Ingram. Out to the right wing. Pass to Nowitzki. 6 to shoot. And it's off from 3-point range.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, good box out. Keeps him shielded off and then draws the over-the-back call.
Over eager to make a play. Got out of control. That's an unnecessary foul.
Pass to Chandler. Lays it up off the glass. Chandler's got 6.
Doc Rivers, the coach of the year in 2000 with the Orlando Magic. A championship with the Boston Celtics in 2008. A great career as an NBA coach.
Bertans can't get it to go. Ingram outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And again, no good by the Clippers. And Doc Rivers came to the Clippers after he avoided a rebuild in Boston. But he's staying put in L.A. for the revamp.
A guiding voice for this team through some turbulent years. I think he's invested in making the Clippers a destination franchise.
Chandler, no good.
Fantastic rim protection. That's not in his wheelhouse to overcome.
And stolen by Hood. Ahead. And Chandler throws it down.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
Pass to Laverne. Rebounded by the Spurs.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Outside Hood. Chandler right side. Over Laverne. Chandler, no good. Clippers trail by 9. Brokoff. Out to Ingram. Brokoff. Good on the three-point shot.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. No good from Dragic. To the middle. And Laverne throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
An unforced error. I'm not sure what was he thinking.
And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. Again, Los Angeles.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Dragic against the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ingram attacking. Got a piece of it. That's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Chandler with the steal. And stolen by Nowitzki. And good that time. Nowitzki's got 10 points in just the second half. Dragic with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Chandler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And he's good on the second. Clippers trail by 3. Chandler with the steal. It's stolen by Smith. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Pass to Sabonis. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter. Over to the wing. Back to Nowitzki. To the paint. Out to Harris. Fired. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that's a crucial three there. They've cut it close going into the fourth. This is far from over.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Spurs lead by 2 and will return shortly. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Back to Smith. Chandler with the steal. Up the floor. Here's Hood. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hood's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for San Antonio. They grab their own miss. For 3, Harris drills the three-pointer.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. Chandler. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
And stolen by Hood. Here we go, one-on-one. Spurs working the ball around now. And stolen by Harris. Pushing it up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
He hits both from the stripe.
Obviously, the Spurs went through a number of lineups last season. Younger guys filling major roles. Big shift for this organization.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Spurs. Here's Sabonis. Rejected by Harris.
You don't see a lot of block shots from Harris, so enjoy that one.
Here's Bertans. Dragic left side. Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Ingram. And Dragic with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. And it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
That's quick transition from defense to offense. Gorn accelerating extremely well.
Pass to Nowitzki. Smith trying to break loose. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Tries it from 19. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Boy, he reads the defense well. Makes a nice adjustment. Very dependable.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beasley. Los Angeles making a switch here. For 3, Harris. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Ingram outside. Looking to end the run. Cauley Stein grabs the ball.
No hesitation. He took it right to the rack. But a quick reaction by the defense.
Here's Beasley. Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Dropping dimes all night. He's been completely locked in.
Unselfish basketball. That'll make you very popular amongst your teammates. Just a little too aggressive. His 5th foul of the night. Expect them to go right at him to try to pick up number 6.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And Smitty, if you had to boil it down to a single play in your career, what was your biggest moment?
Kevin, I'm glad you asked that question. I can also get it out there to everybody in the basketball universe. Game 7, Western Conference Final. Shaq fouled me, and they did not call the foul. Shaq fouled me, Kevin. That play still haunts me. I'm still mad.
Really? After all these years?
Yes. And he still lets me know that he didn't foul me, but we got to run the tape. He fouled me.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Ingram outside. Here's Papagiannis. It's tipped. In transition, here come the Spurs. Offensive rebound. Outside for Roy. Bogdanovich wide open. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Spurs lead by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ingram with the steal. And here's Harris from the arc. The offensive rebound. Out to Ingram. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Pass to Papagiannis.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Here's Harris. The good-looking shot from the wing. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, you have to close out fast on Harris in that in-between area.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for San Antonio.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyson Chandler.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
A nice shot by Harris.
Nice bucket. The polished inside game. Something Harris relies on.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
Well, this is less about winning the game now and more about making a bold statement.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
They better have some extra goodies on that plane, because after this blowout, they deserve to be rewarded.
Wall has hurt him in every way possible tonight. He's got firepower that really only a few guys in our league possess. And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that will push the lead to double digits. Both free throws good from Booker.
Locking down the W. It's got to feel good to him right now.
For 3, Harris. He can't hit that time. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about